Raikkonnen teaches F1 maths.
Hello guys, today he'll teach multiplication. Let's use question 20 part 12 as an example. Driver A signs with an F, one team. The team promises 50k euro per championship point. The driver scored 390 points. How much is he owed? Okay, so we take 390 and we shorten 50k to 5 for now. Next, well, multiply all the digits by 5. 0 times 5 is 0. 9 times 5 is 45. Write the 5 and carry the 4. Next, 3 times 5 is 15. And then add the 4 to get 19. That gives you 1,950. Next, you add the 4 zeros we left out from the 50k. That gives us 19.5 million euros. You can also round it out to the nearest 10 million, you get 20 million.
What if the F1 team doesn't have any money left?
Get out of my class.
Alonso teaches F1 history.
Hello class, welcome to history class. He will teach you some of the greatest F1 history. Okay, let's start reading the history book. In 1950, Formula 1 held its first race. Boring. What even is this book? It's a good thing I got a real history book for you guys.
Sir, we're supposed to follow that book.
My friend, who is the teacher, me or you? Anyways, this is F1 history by yours truly, Fernando Alonso. Okay, I want to see how good your F1 knowledge is. Time for a pop quiz. Who was the 2005 F1 World Champion?
Rookie Fernando Alonso.
Correct. What happened in Singapore 2008? Never mind, I skipped this question. Fake news. Who was the first F1 World Champion?
Oh, I know this one. It's Giuseppe Farina.
Wrong. That other book has been feeding you lies.
Rookie Fernando Alonso.
Correct again. Final question. Who has the most World Drivers' Championships?
It's actually tied between Hamilton and Schumacher.
Wrong.
It's Rookie Fernando Alonso.
Kimi, you make me very proud. You have graduated college. You're almost as smart as me.
This is nonsense. You have given us false information.
You can go cry about it in detention.
Sorry students, some idiot Aston Martin car took my parking spot. Let's begin history class. Wait Alonso, what are you doing in my class?
Oops, later guys.
Raikkonen teaches F1 maths, part 2.
Hello? Today I will teach you long division. Go to question 20, part 30 is your books. The question is: a driver earned 3,486 euros including bonuses in a season where he was promised 75 euros per point. The bonus amount is less than 75 euros. How many points did he get? Okay, interesting question with questionable pay. Moving on, first you'll need to draw one of these. The dividend, the number being divided, goes here. In our case, 3,486. The divisor, the number we are dividing by 75, goes here. Now we begin. 3 is too small for 75, so we put a 0 here and we combine with the next digit to get 34. Same problem, so we do it again. Write the 0 here and combine with the next digit. We get 348, which works. Now we need to see how many times we can fit 75 into 348. I will list the multiples of 75 here for you. Multiples basically means times table. Anyways, we see that the highest number from here that we can fit without going over 348 is 300, which is 4 times 75. So we can write the 4 here. We need to subtract the 300 from 348 to get 48. What we do now, since 48 is too small for 75, is combine it with the remaining digit 6 to get 486. Now we repeat the process. We can use our multiples of 75 to find the biggest number that fits into 486, which in this case is 450. 450 is 6 times 75. So we put the 6 up here in the answer box. We can now conclude how many points he got, which is 46, but we are not done yet. We need to subtract the 450 from 486 to get 36. We now have an issue. 36 is too small for 75, and we have run out of numbers in our dividend. Unlike Lotus, you don't need to panic. All you do is place a R here, which means remainder, and put 36 there. A remainder is basically the amount you have left that is too small for the divisor. The remainder in this question also happens to be the bonus the driver earned. That was a bit long, but I hope it helps.
Verstappen teaches F1 science.
Hello students, today EL teach you science. Okay, for today we'll be learning how to calculate average speed.
Technically that is also a math question.
Ocon, please shut up. So we'll take a look at an example and solve it together. Max Verstappen, the fastest driver in Formula 1.
The glass is insane.
Ocon last warning. Anyways, in qualifying he sets the fastest lap of 1 minute and 18 seconds around Monza, which is 5.8 kilometer. Calculate the average speed in kilometers per hour.
Technically Monza is 5.793 km.
How about you get up and walk 5.793 kilometers to the principal's office? To calculate speed, we use this equation. Speed equals distances divided by time. Distance is usually in meters and time is in seconds. So first we need to convert our units. Monza is 5.8 kilometers long. To convert kilometers to meters, we multiply by 1000. Because there are 1000 meters in a kilometer. An easy way to do this is to move the decimal point 3 places to the right, which gives us 5800 meters. Now for time. We know there are 60 seconds in a minute. So 60 plus 18 equals 78 seconds. Now we divide distance by time. Our distance goes up here and our time goes down here. Use a calculator for this part, but if you want to learn how to do long division, you can watch Kimi's video link below in the short. 5800 divided by 78 gives us 74.36 meters per second. This unit means that every second, the car travels about 74 meters. But how do we turn this into kilometers per hour? First, to make it simpler, we'll round the number to 74 meters per second. There are 3600 seconds in an hour. So we multiply 74 by 3600. I'll be using a calculator for this again. Kimi will be making more multiplication videos soon. That gives us 266,400 meters per hour. Finally, we convert meters to kilometers. Since there are 1000 meters in a kilometer, we divide by 1000 or just move the decimal point 3 places to the left. And there you go. 266.4 kilometers per hour. Anyways, thanks for listening.
Vettel teaches Formula One history.
Hello class, today I will teach you some actual F1 history.
Where is rookie Fernando Alonso? He is the real history teacher.
That fraud has been suspended. Anyways, today I'll teach you about the Triple Crown of Motorsport. This features 3 of the most difficult races. If a driver wins all 3, he earns this title. Can someone tell me what those 3 races are?
I know this one. It's the F1, Monaco Grand Prix, the Indianapolis 500, and the 24 Hours of Le Mans.
That is correct.
Great to see there are sane teachers here.
Anyways, does anyone know how many drivers have earned this prestigious title?
Is it rookie Fernando Alonso?
No, it's not. However, he came very close. He's won in Monaco twice and he's won in Le Mans twice as well. He did try the Indianapolis 500, but his car failed on him. So close yet so far. But for him to earn that triple crown, all he has to do is give it another shot.
I hope he does. Fernando Alonso is faster than you after all.
4 championships, by the way. Anyways, there has only been one driver who has ever won this. It's the 2-time world champion Graham Hill. He won in Monaco 5 times. He won the Indianapolis 500 and he sealed the crown by winning Le Mans in 1972. Who do you think will earn this title next?
Rookie Fernando Alonso.
Raikkonen teaches F1 Maths, Part 3.
Hello students, welcome back to math class. Before we begin, I hope you did your homework assignments. I will come and collect them now. Lotus, where is your homework?
My dog ate my homework.
Not the first time you've made an excuse. Detention for you. Anyways, today we'll be doing multiplication again, but this time with 2-digit numbers. Go to question 20, part 14. Alpine F1 sells hats for $39. They sell 416 hats. How much money have they made?
We know this one.
Wow, really? Okay, what is it?
0. They spent all the money on their shitbox.
Wow, very funny. To calculate this, we'll need to draw these lines here. 416 goes on top and 39 goes below. Okay, first we multiply everything by 9. 9 times 6 is 54. Write down the 4 and carry the 5 into the tens. 9 times 1 is 9, plus the 5 we carried makes 14. Write the 4 and carry the 1. 9 times 4 is 36, plus 1 is 37, so we write 37. So our first number is 3,744, but we're not done yet. Now we need to multiply by 3. Before we do that, we put a 0 in the units column because we are multiplied by 30 and not 3. 3 times 6 is 18, write the 8 and carry the 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4, so write 4. 3 times 4 is 12, write that down. That gives us 12,480. Now all we have to do is add the two numbers together. 4 plus 0 is 4. 4 plus 8 is 12, write the 2 and carry the 1. 7 plus 4 is 11, plus the 1 is 12, write the 2 and carry the 1. 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 6, and finally 1 plus 0 is 1. So our final answer is 16,224.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
True for a team that was bought for £1 British.
Piastri teaches F1 English. Good day, students. Today I'm going to teach you some English words. I'll write the words down and we'll use them in sentences as an example. Consent, which means permission. Contract, which means a written agreement. Dispute, which means a disagreement. Okay, let's use these in sentences. Alpine announced Oscar as a second driver. Without his consent, Oscar did not sign a contract with Alpine. Alpine lost the contract dispute against Oscar.
Cool lesson, whatever. Now, I want to teach Give Me the Marker.
Come on, Oscar. You have to share.
Raikkonnen teaches F1 Maths. Part 4.
Hello students, today we will be doing some geometry. For this question, we'll need a scientific calculator like this one. And also, this question has two parts. Okay, question 20 part 15 says, an F1 rim is 18 inches. Calculate the area of the rim.
A rim is a 3D shape. So aren't we meant to calculate the volume?
While you are right, this question focuses on the two-dimensional view of the rim, not the whole shape itself. The second part of the question is this. After a crash, Lance Stroll broke one of the rims cleanly in perfect half. Calculate the area of the semicircle rim.
How do you even do that?
It is Lance Stroll, so it's no surprise. Anyway, to calculate the area of a circle, we use the equation pi r squared. Pi is a special number used when calculating circles. R means the radius, which is half of the diameter, and squared means we multiply the radius by itself. So basically, it's pi times r times r. A tire is 18 inches in diameter. We need the radius, which is half of that. 18 divided by 2 gives us 9 inches. Now we get out our calculators. You type p, then 9, and use the squared function. Our answer is 254.47 square inches. Now for part 2, which is a lot easier. Assuming the rim is perfectly cut in half, we simply divide our previous answer by 2. You may use a calculator for this. The answer is 127.235 square inches. Thanks for listening.
Vettel's F1 pop quiz.
Hello there, viewer. For today you are the student. But how good is your F1 knowledge? Let's put it to the test with 5 questions. Question 1. Which flag is shown when a driver is disqualified? It's the black flag. Question 2. Who was the 1998 Formula 1 World Champion? It's Mika Häkkinen. Question 3. If you're a regular viewer, you might know this one. What did Schumacher do in 1997 that got him in trouble? He purposefully hit Villeneuve. Question 4. This one is a bit more difficult. How many total career points does Lewis Hamilton have? It's 5,018.5. Final question. If Raikkonen earned 380 points instead of 390 on his €50,000 per point contract, how much would Lotus owe him? €19 million. How many did you get right? Comment below.